Hello everyone. Today we are going to present our topic ChatGPT, a survey on conversational AI. This project was done by our team, Emmanuel Melchizedek and myself and Dikshita as part of our natural language processing course. Our presentation will cover what ChatGPT is, how it works, its evolution, real world applications, key challenges, ethical concerns, and future of conversational AI. ChatGPT is conversational AI model developed by OpenAI. It stands for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. Essentially, it's an AI system designed to understand human language and respond in a natural conversational way. It has been trained on massive amounts of text data like books, websites, articles, allowing it to predict the next word in sentence and generate meaningful context. It can perform a wide range of language tasks like answering questions, writing essays, summarizing content, or even creating code. Why we chose this topic? We chose this topic because ChatGPT represents one of the most significant advancements in artificial intelligence and natural language processing. It has transformed how humans interact with machines, from education to business to creative industries. As students of NLP, studying ChatGPT helps us understand the practical application of transformer based models and the impact of large scale language models on society. Moreover, it's a tool many of us use daily, from generating content to assisting in coding, making it a relevant and fascinating area to explore. Evolution of ChatGPT models. Let's look at how GPT evolved. OpenAI's journey started with ChatGPT 1 in 2018, which had 117 million parameters, impressive for its time but limited in understanding context. In 2019, GPT-2 was breaking through with 1.5 billion parameters and showed strong text generation ability, through it raised ethical concerns about misinformation. In 2020, GPT-3 released, scaled up to 175 million parameters, and became the foundation for ChatGPT. The latest versions, GPT-4 and beyond, are multimodal. They can process text, images, and even audio, making them far more versatile. ChatGPT is based on the transformer architecture introduced by Viswani in 2017. It uses a mechanism called self attention to understand relationships between words in a sentence, even if they are far apart. The model is pre trained in two stages: pre training and fine tuning. Pre training it learns general language patterns from vast text data using unsupervised approach. And fine tuning, it's trained with human feedback through reinforcement learning from human feedback, that's RLHF, to make responses more natural, safe, and helpful. This combination helps ChatGPT produce context awareness in human like responses. The next part will be followed up by my friend Dikshita.
Hello everyone, this is Dikshita. I'm going to continue with key capabilities. The ChatGPT's key capabilities include understanding and generating the natural language. It can interrupt context, tone, and intent in text. And coming to the answers and questions, it can write the essays, it can explain the concepts, and it can also summarize the complex information. And when it comes to generating and debugging codes, it assists developers by writing snippets or fixing the errors. And adapting to user tone and context includes it can change its style it to formal or casual or technical based on the user input. And these capabilities make it a multi-purpose tool across the various domains. So let's walk into the applications, which includes the education, business and industry, programming and research, So, in education, ChatGPT has become a powerful learning assistant. It can also act as a tutor or your study partner, which provides you explanation, and it can also summarizes on difficult topics. It also helps you to create quizzes and lesson plans and the study materials, enabling the students to save time. However, there is also a downside: academic misuse. Students may overuse it for assignments or plagiarism, cheat in their assignments or something like that. So, while it enhances the learning, it must be used ethically as a supportive tool, not a replacement for the genuine learning. Coming to the business and industry applications, in the business industry, ChatGPT is revolutioning customer service and the productivity, and all the companies use it to automate the customer support and for the draft emails, and it generates the reports, and it also assist in marketing and the content creation. It's also used in the data analysis. It is used for summarizing the large documents or extracting the insights from the text by integrating the chat gpt into workflows, and the organizers can improve efficiency and they reduce the repetitive human tasks. And next comes the applications for the programming and research. For the programmers and researchers, the ChatGPT serve as a coding assistant. It helps in generate, optimize, and also debug code across multiple programming languages. In research, it aids with literative review, summarization, and the idea generation, helping academics explore new areas quickly. However, the researchers must validate its output, as ChatGPT might produce plausible but inaccurate information. Next comes the applications for the creativity and the media. For the creative professionals, we use ChatGPT to boost their imagination, but it also challenges the definition of originality in art. Like it supports the brainstorming and the ideation, and it is also used in the game design and the storytelling, which raises the questions about the originality. My friend Emmanuel is going to continue from next.
Let's talk about limitations and challenges. Despite its strength, ChatGPT has several limitations. Firstly, hallucination. It sometimes generates false or made up information with confidence. Bias. Since it's trained on internet data, it can reflect societal and cultural biases. Comes to privacy. Conversations may involve sensitive user data, raising security concerns. And also the dependence. Over reliance on AI tools can reduce human critical thinking and creativity. Addressing these issues is crucial for responsible AI use. Then comes the ethical and social concerns. Ethical use is a major challenge in AI. ChatGPT's influence on misinformation, academic integrity, and job automation raises questions about responsibility. There is also concern about transparency and accountability. Who is responsible if AI generation information is wrong? OpenAI and other organizations are actively working on guidelines and safeguards to ensure these systems are used responsibly and ethically. We have misinformation and fake content, academic dishonesty, job displacement fears, and also importance of responsible AI use. Then comes the future directions. Looking forward, the future of ChatGPT and conversational AI is very promising. We expect improvements in multimodal understanding, where AI can seamlessly combine text, image, and speech data. Models will become more personalized, adapting to individual users' preferences while maintaining privacy. There will also be a stronger focus on trustworthiness, factual accuracy, and ethical alignment to build safer AI systems. Coming to the conclusion, to conclude, ChatGPT represents a major milestone in AI and language technology. It enhances creativity, learning, and productivity across fields from classrooms to corporate offices. However, it must be used ethically with human oversight to prevent misuse. Ultimately, ChatGPT should complement human intelligence, but not replace it, paving the way for a future where humans and AI can work together. Thank you all for listening. We'd be happy to answer any questions or discuss more about ChatGPT and conversational AI. Thank you.